our golf reservation, which is close to Swan and Dolphin, and we're trying to figure out how to get there through Disney transportation. So the first thing we did was went to the Skyliner, and we're headed to Hollywood first.
Please remain seated until the doors automatically open.
So now we're going to change.
When exiting the cabin.
So we are in a frozen wrapped vehicle. We have the little snow, what are they called?
Snow bees.
Snow bees?
Snow geese.
Snow geese. We have snow geese. But we're headed to Hollywood. You can just barely see it through the wrap. We're not really going to Hollywood. We're using it as a walking point to get to our golf reservation.
In just a few minutes, we will be arriving at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Whether you plan to visit a galactic outpost or play with all of Andy's toys, at Disney's Hollywood Studios, everyone can become the stars of their favorite cinematic stories.
So there's Swan and Dolphin, which is where we're actually going closer to. That's our next goal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can see Hollywood and the crowd levels of the vehicles. It's definitely not full.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Disney's Hollywood Studios. This is our final destination. All passengers must disembark at this station. Return service is available.
So we're walking by the buses. Hello, lizard. Just trying to find our way over to Swan and Dolphin, which is close to where our golf reservation is. So we're hoping. We're trying to do everything by the map. And we're hoping that we've navigated correctly. But we don't really know because we've never done this before. So we will see. It's a good walk. So there's Swan and Dolphin. We were on that path a minute ago, and the map told us to turn right there, which took us on this bridge. So now we're walking across the bridge. We think to go down to that path to get to Swan and Dolphin. You gotta know how to read a map for sure if you're coming to Disney. There's the Spanish moss, which we really haven't seen much of. And we do see a sign up ahead that says Fantasia Mini-Golf. So we have done it. This is the most steps we've taken probably in a transportation adventure, just trying to use all the connections at Disney. So we rode the Skyliner from Riviera to Caribbean, changed Skyliners there, and rode to Hollywood. And then we walked along the Epcot path towards Swan and Dolphin, but we kept following the map. And then now we are close to the golf. And we might just make it by tea time. And we have arrived. So we're headed up towards the golf area. That last leg of the journey was a little harder because there were no sidewalks there. So now we are just trying to walk up here to the golf place. But we made it. We're gonna be ready for that kitchen sink after we do this. So we're here. We did do temperature screening.
Each hole had a marker like this at the beginning of the hole, and you could read it and it would give you a clue on how to succeed at that hole.
Dang. Rejected.
So Fantasia Golf is themed towards Fantasia, and there's lots of music here. So we've got a bass clef down here, treble clef, and this one we have lots of music notes along the way, and this one we have a xylophone.
You can't get them all the way that's separated.
The way they're slanted. Okay, I'm not chasing everybody's ball.
Now we get into themes from the movie. This one has hydraulics. Those are my favorite little characters from the movie. They're so cute. Oh wow, it came out over there.
Oh, shoot, look at a mess.
Oh.
Did it come back?
Oh, it didn't go off. Okay, go pick a hole ball. Thank you. No, but okay.
This is the new version of the windmill. It's a snowflake.
No. Not that hard.
This one has a little thunderstorm going on in it. See, you made it.
My ball. Great, good job.
Graceful birds. Put it between his teeth. On this one, you try to hit it through right there and it goes straight down to the hole. If you hit it on the side ones, it pops out on one of these side holes. So this one we're supposed to aim for the path beneath her toes. We have some little tadpoles over here by the golf. Kind of fun to watch. This one we're trying to avoid the water. This one we try to go up and then back down to get to the hole. They're spraying us.
Well, it is the dancing broom. Alright.
So after golf, we crossed the street and now we are walking right past the Swan and Dolphin. And it is a beautiful area. And these are not actually Disney resorts, but you get some of the same perks to stay here. They're really nice. And you can see the beach and yacht just across the way. So that's where we're headed, to Beaches and Cream. A really pretty shot down the center. And now we're headed towards Boardwalk. This is a nice walk here along the water, over the bridge. Past the boardwalk, keep going over the bridge, and hopefully up the rise we'll be able to see Beaches and Cream. Yes, so we see Beach Club and that pirate mast right there in the middle. That's our precious Stormalong Bay that we're desperately missing this trip, but we're still having fun. And then you can see Spaceship Earth over there in the distance. And we love exploring new resorts. So we'll go back there again another time. And we'll try to stay at several resorts. So here's a view across to Boardwalk. And if you look real closely, you can seriously only see about 4 people walking over there. Oh, 6. So you can really tell the difference at the resorts, kind of the crowd levels. So this is the yacht club side, and it is open right now and can access the pool, Stormalong Bay, and the awesome water slide. The blue part over there is Beach Club. That's the side that's not open yet. And that's where we have stayed in the past and where we had planned to stay when we came on this trip, and where we were supposed to stay when we were supposed to come in March. But, oh, there's the Eiffel Tower. But since we couldn't stay at Beach Club, they offered us Yacht Club, which would have put us at Stormalong Bay. But then they also offered us Riviera, and we felt like that was kind of a once-in-a-lifetime thing to stay at Riviera. So we decided to go ahead and do that and try to stay at Beach Club again another time. We're almost to our destination, Stormalong Bay. You can actually build sandcastles. There's tons of spots. That's actually a sand bottom pool. There's tons of spots in the shade. Then by the windmill is a bigger pool over there. And then the best part is the water slide. There used to be a lazy river right here. This part right here, you could get rafts and go all the way around. Oh yeah, there still is. I wasn't sure if they were still doing that. But that's also a fun, nice thing to do. I got a little ice cream cone. This is my meal at Beaches and Cream. Cheesy tater tots, chicken sandwich with bacon. Got a burger. And he got grilled cheese, which comes with tomato soup. So this is my 2-scoop sundae from Beaches and Cream. I got vanilla and chocolate ice cream, caramel topping, whipped cream, almonds, and a cherry. And when it came, it was leaning, So I had to quickly correct it by eating some of it. There's Cape May. We don't get to go in Cape May right now. Oh, I love the smell in here. And I love the little sand castles. Yeah, there he is. There's the one with the little Mickey in it. He's so cute. Oh, I love the smell. All right, we'll be back, Beach Club. And I think the room that we wanted was actually, I forget which one. It might have been on the other side. Yeah, it was over here, so that we could kind of look across the boardwalk area. Just really see all that. So anyway, we highly recommend Beach Club. It's really great. There's the pirate ship for Stormalong Bay. That's where you go up to go to the water slide. There's the water slide coming down. It is the longest water slide I've ever seen. And of course, you've got a beach. And you're very close to Epcot. You can just walk over to, I don't know if you can see it there for a second, but the Eiffel Tower is just right between those trees. Here is the view into France. There's the Skyliner, and then you can see the stoves. Now we're headed to the Skyliner to go back to Riviera. Here is Gusteau's and all of France down there. They're making really good progress. We're very excited because we got a Star Wars wrapped Skyliner. Gondola, that's it.
This charming lakeside resort.
We have Chewie is on this side, which you can't see. Yeah, you really can't see them at all from the inside.
Unless you look at them from an angle.
Yeah, I can see Porgs over beside you, and I can barely see BB-8 over there. And that's all I can tell who we have.
Porgs are right behind you.
But I was really excited to get Chewie. Oh yeah, I see a Porg kind of right here.
Let's see. I have a Porg. Where? I have a Porg right here and
Yep.
here.
Yep.
That one has just Chewie.
And then you've got one right by your head too that you can't see. Can you see it? He's little.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
It did not feel good, but then he went down the slide and he's like, okay, it feels good now.
So it doesn't feel as cool right now because it's hot outside.
You or him?